doing a updated chart on Aapl. I want to recap on the overlook here. I know it's kind of messy, but we're starting the chart where this arrow's at for a primary leg C up here. So we want to know, is the chart ready for a turn down? Is this C leg of a C leg of a C leg complete? And just to give you a heads up or a indication of the cycles again, the purple is in primary, intermediate blue, and when all this finishes, we'll have a cycle in red. This isn't typically how the Elliott wave is labeled, but I find it a lot easier for everybody to follow, color coordinated. So yeah, so when this is all done, then the cycle will be in red. Just put that in there too. So this will be about 4 degrees of trend when it's complete. So a few measurements I've taken. I just want to go over it with you. I have here how I got this A leg. It's subdivided here in 1, 2, 3. So I got the A, which is look real close. It's an A, B, C. Okay, so the C leg is the same measurement of the A, which is exactly 200. Just trust me, write it to the, notate it right at this side, and we'll see if it fits later in as we're trying to find these C legs up here. So then I measured the triangle that was right here, and I got the C leg here from the triangle. So this all makes sense, and this gave us our primary in blue. No, I'm sorry, intermediate, right? Intermediate in blue for a B correction. So this in yellow was our intermediate A, the correction was B. So the correction was only at 38.2%, but I was enough information to get the C leg at 200%, which is up here. Okay, so now that let's see. Okay, and this over here is the measurements on this leg up here. So now we can zoom in, try to catch all that. Okay, so now we're just measuring this final C of C of C leg up. Okay, so I got the 123 from the last correction, which was here. Okay, so just take this here. This gives you the 123 here. The correction was also another 38.2% correction, same as the bigger. Went over just a little bit, but all the candlesticks closed. I found out there was more correlation with the 38.2. Then the C was the same as it was the same as the previous C back here as I measured. So I got it at a 150 up here. There's your 150 at 235, and I think all-time high is 237. So this gives us an indication that this might be the top of our C of C of C. Okay, going to our indicators now. We do have our RSI that has indicated a bearish signal for the chart. This is on the daily again. All my indicators, I primarily focus on the daily. The MACD has a lot of strength to the downside, but the signal line is still in the uptrend. So not a lot of conviction that it's going to be a complete breakdown of the chart. Okay, but it does have a lot of strength to the downside from the RSI and the MACD. The ADX is at a low end, So the move won't be very fast, won't be that drastic. So now that we got our indicators in, it shows, so I'm expecting like a moving average for the MACD to maybe start to show a little bit of a turn up, maybe a little bit of a bounce. And as well as the RSI, I don't expect this to go straight down to zero here. So I'm going to expect a little bounce to test this 50 again. That being said, let's zoom in here on this last leg of Aapl. Go to the daily real quick. Okay, this is our daily. This is the minor degree, ABC, in yellow. And we're going to zoom in this leg here now on the 4-hour chart. And this is pretty much where I'm picking up where I left off on the last few updates. So I've had this labeled as ABC down for a minor in yellow right here. And this triangle pattern, which is an A, B, C, D, E labeled in green, which is the minuet or minute, the minute. ABC for a triangle to make the minor degree B. And I think this is complete, and I think we're on our way down for a minor degree C. And those price targets are going to be based off this leg here, off the minor degree A. So if this is the turn, in fact, this is just the beginning. But I wouldn't place all bets on the downside. Got to play it safe. So the best thing to do is go into the 30-minute time frame and make sure that we are on track to the downside. Now, this was the turning point, and I've got 1, 2, 3 here, and then I got so I found this leg here at 123.6. Okay, so that fits. It's right here. And then you measure the same leg to get C, because this was the correction. Don't measure this. This move is actually part of here, so the 38.2% was right here for this correction. This indicates a little bit bigger push to the downside. Again, measuring the C leg from the A, I get a I guess a 161.8. Yeah, so it closed there on the 161.8, and now we got some consolidation on that fib. So this is what we need to be looking at now if we want to play maybe some day trades, or keeping a close eye on it just to make sure that it is continuing to the downside. So this peak here's our top, here's our bottom. 150 for this, for an ABC in the C. We got an A, B, C, D, E triangle formation here. So we're looking for an A, B, and a C up. And if this one was a 150, then we want to kind of see maybe the same 150 correction or push up from here. So is this done here? I'm not real sure. This could be a triangle, or this could be expanding flat, and again, the expanding flat would come past where it started. So that's what's real tricky about stop losses. You have to take in those expanding flats into consideration, because if you have your stop loss here, that's not really fair to you if you're going into an expanded flat. So really, you want to measure the 123 and then try to get kind of stop loss below that. But I know that's a little difficult to easier said than done, right? So, but we'll work on those. So looking to see if this is done, and then let's say this is an A, B, C, D, E, possible triangle here. So we're looking to go up to 228, and then maybe we need to be looking to turn from there. So that puts you there. And then if it turns, again, watch for expanding flats, so give yourself enough room for stop losses there. Let me I gotta find the target. Oh, there it is. And then from here to here. No, sorry. I gotta take this whole move in, right? So this was the 161.8. There we go. And our first target would be 215.85. I would say an even 215 would be all right. Okay, and as always, once it hits these targets, we will start to look at our indicators and see where they lie by the time price action hits our targets. That is about all I got there. All right, well, hope that helps. Thanks for watching.